Okay, I got another cord loaded up, ready for delivery.
Oh.
Delivery. Got the new sides on there. The sides just make it a little bit easier. So if you're all wondering, I do have this precisely measured for a cord. So I fill it up from right where it's starting at this exact height all the way back. That's exactly a cord. So these people are getting a couple extra wheelbarrow loads. And that also gives it about the perfect weight balance. And I'm right at about the weight limit for the trailer. But yeah, these sides work out great, and I've got them reinforced so they're not going to go anywhere. And you know, yeah, at the end of the season they might get trashed. I might only get a year, 2 years out of them before they get warped or something. It doesn't really bother me. It's so cheap. It's, you know, $100 in wood. Not a big deal. There it is. Another cord of quality juniper going out the door. That's right. 6:20 a.m. Heading out to cut more wood. All right. I'm out here in the forest again cutting. Just got done sharpening my saw. Put it in the vise every time. This thing is really sharp. So basically every time I got to put a tank of gas in it and fill up the bar oil, I go ahead and sharpen the chain. But I found a gold mine spot here of just all this dead juniper. I mean, look at this giant tree right here. Cut up this whole thing. There's just a ton of it out here. Yeah, this spot is great. I can literally just park the truck and fill it up. Won't take me that long today. All right, back to work. Okay, so all this wood right here, that's that one tree. This is the one tree that I cut down. So I still have to tidy it up. I got to cut the stumps a little bit lower, and then I got to hack through the brush so that it sits a little lower than this. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I can get a couple more of these stumps off here. There's enough room. I can at least cut this one. I can cut that one. I can cut that one. It's a lot of wood for one tree. Time to sharpen the chain. Do this with every tank of gas. Fill up the oil, fill up the gas, sharpen the chain. Every time. All right, let's get the oil cap back on. Cool thing about this saw, the oil cap and the gas cap are the same. So I carry an extra one just in case. I've been told that these will not break easy, but you know what? Anything made of 100% plastic has got its days numbered, in my opinion. I've never seen anything 100% plastic last a long time. Right. I always try to wipe some of the crap out of the inside if I can. Give the gas can a shake. go. Full. Let's put this thing in the vise and give her a sharpening. Alright. Okay, I think that'll work. Alright, I think I can put you guys on right there and you can see what I'm doing. Yep, there we go. Okay, that'll work. There we go. Yeah, now you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, chain sharpening time. Yep. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is find the gold link. Actually, I need to tighten that up a little. Alright, let's tighten that chain first. Yep, nice and tight. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, time to bring the gold link around. Here's our gold link. So that's going to be the first one we start on. Okay, time for the depth gauges. Here's how it's done. Alright, I did it with the other hand last time, so I'll do it with this one this time. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's my depth. All right, it's all sharp, ready to go, back to cutting. All right, done for the day, got everything unloaded. This is my pile of wood that needs to be split. This is ready to sell. But look at that pile that's got to be split, man. That's a big pile of wood. There's a lot of wood to be split there. There's probably 3 cords sitting here. Boy, that's a lot of work. Well, not today. Alright, I got my coworker here. Me and Scout, we're heading out to the National Forest to go cut some wood. Yeah, my working dog here, she's my work buddy. I've only taken her one time, but she figured it out pretty quick. She figured out that we were there to work. She hung out for a couple of hours, and then what did she do? She ate a bunch of grass, puked right next to me while I was eating my lunch, and then spent the rest of the afternoon. She wanted to be inside the car, sleeping in her bed. But I know my dog, she'd rather be out there with me than at home worrying about where I'm at. Isn't that right, Scout? You good girl? I'm done for the day. Got everything all ready for the next day I go out and cut. I take and I clean both chainsaws up, and I also sharpen the chains really good. So both chainsaws are clean and both chains are sharpened. And I also take the air cleaner off of this every single day and clean it. So this has got a clean air cleaner on it right now also. The juniper is incredibly dirty. I mean, dusty. The amount of dust and dirt that this saw gets on it in one day, including the air cleaner, honestly is what it would have taken a year of my chainsaw up in Oregon to get that dirty. It's just really dirty, really dusty stuff, just the way it is. So, all right, there it is, all set, ready for the next day. Sorry about the wind. So, got another cord of wood loaded, ready to deliver. There it is. Sorry about the wind. There it is, another cord of wood ready for delivery. Firewood business is going great. Okay, I know it's the same story. Sorry about the wind. Okay, got another cord of wood loaded up, ready for delivery. This one's a little on the over full side, but that's okay. I give my customers fat cords. All right, so I'm out here early in the morning getting my chainsaw ready to go for the day, and I had to buy a new gas cap, and I bought one that said it was a genuine part, and look what showed up. A genuine Husqvarna part, because this little thing is a genuine Husqvarna saw. Look at that, imagine that. Also, gotta love China. For $10 I got a new air cleaner and fuel lines and a primer bulb and a, what brand is this? HEPA. It's a HEPA. It's a HEPA spark plug. Whatever brand that is. Yay, China. And I got this little Chinese fuel filter too. So at least I have a few extra items to take with me out in the field. Biggest thing is I needed an air cleaner and I needed some fuel lines. And I wanted to make sure I had an extra fuel filter. You can't get all that stuff at a chainsaw shop for $10. You just can't. I mean, this probably would have been $10. So pretty cool. I'm all geared up. Got my chaps on. Helmet, ear protection, face shield. This comes in handy. See the dents? It's because it works. All right, so I'm going to get the saw warmed up and I'll go ahead and record this. I'm going to cut these two junipers down here. I'm going to pile it all up right in here. So I'll show you guys what I do. Let me see if I can find a spot where this camera will stay. Okay, first start of the morning. Okay, that's all I'm cutting down. That's the whole tree. Made this pile of wood that's got to be split. I still got 2 more logs to cut up there, but got several big pieces. So I see from the front of the GoPro that took me 35 minutes. 35 minutes to cut that down. That's not too bad. Of the saw, I used about, let's look at the back right here. Looks like I used about 2/3 of a tank, so I'm gonna stop here and fill it up and keep going. But that's cutting down one tree from start to finish.